Hi, my name is Monica Garcia, and this is my story. So before I came to God's Pantry, basically, I was running the streets. I was involved in gangs. I was very involved, from gang banging, from selling drugs to fraud to burglaries to robberies to everything. You name it, I was involved. So I was in and out of jail. I have been to prison before. Um, then it went from that to kind of going downhill a little bit. I started, instead of just selling drugs, I was using them. I've done everything from PCP to heroin. My mom probably doesn't even know about that one, but yeah. So, I've done every drug you can probably think of. So this time I was out of jail one day, I got invited to a Dodger game. I went to go visit a friend of mine, and they're like, oh, we're gonna go with these people from God's Pantry. My homie works at God's Pantry, come, you'll like it. Like, well, we'll talk to them, we'll see about getting you a job. So after that, I talked to Sergio, and he was like, come in, we'll try to find a program for you. I went in, I started working that next week. And honestly, that it was like everything that I needed, they had, like I was always the type like, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't need therapy. I don't need this. And honestly, that was my first time going, and I was right there crying like a little baby. And so they opened up the doors for me at the woman's home. And that was my first time really going into a home. And it was cool. It was like little by little, I got my kids back, like one by one. I started getting my kids back, That was another thing they helped me with. After 2 years of being at the pantry, 2023, I got a phone call that my son passed away. He overdosed off of fentanyl. And right there, I felt like was the breaking point, like the hardest thing I've ever been through. And I feel like if it wasn't for the pantry at that point, I feel like either I would have been in my neighborhood and let out my frustration either by gangbanging or just by using drugs, like that would have been my way of numbing my pain. But they were there for me, and they helped me get through that. Like, they helped me out a lot. And honestly, like, I don't know what I would do, like where I would be right now, honestly. Like, I know it sounds cheesy, but like, I really don't know where I would be right now if it wasn't for a lot of my GP family.